It's a Shankar's movie. Okay? The plot is very familiar. It's in fact very familiar. When I go to watch a Shankar's movie, I do not expect a plot-oriented movie because the only thing I expect is the grandeur in which he makes it. And finally, I've seen a spectacle on a screen. It's exceptional. It's a very great moment for Indian cinema because what you see on the screen is just amazing. It takes you on a new height. The sound, as Rasul Pupurti, the sound engineer, has promised, it's top notch. The only thing that I was missing here is Dolby Atmos. I watched it on the big screen, so it doesn't have a Dolby Atmos. I'll be watching the movie again in Cinepolis, and I'm pretty sure that I would get that experience. And the only complaint that I would have in the movie is with the characterization. If the character is 2.0, you'll have a surprise in the movie. Shankar has introduced 3.0, a miniature character of Chippy. So when you see that character, you'll fall in love with it. It's a miniature character, and the only reason I'm feeling short of it is that the characters should have been introduced a bit earlier, and if they had given a scope to them, it would have been top notch. You know, people will like few dialogues from his old movies. Shankar's Nayakan movie, there were very good dialogues of Rajnikant which were given in this movie too. Okay, so likewise there are few old film dialogues which were given in this, which forms a little bit of a comic base to the movie. But as these characters 3.0 should have been introduced a bit earlier, it would have formed a very good base, and the film would not have any complaint. But nonetheless, the film is exceptional. Akshay Kumar, well, you have to watch the movie. I will not about Akshay's character. Well, he plays a character called Pakshi Raja. Okay, it's a South name given to him, and he's an ornithologist. By birth, he's fond of birds. Okay, so the only thing which keeps him going is study of birds. So he becomes a scientist and he becomes an ornithologist. But the only problem that he has with the birds dying because of the radiation which the mobile phones create. So he approaches all the organizations, even the ministry, in order to request them to reduce the radiation which the cell phone towers are generating. So nobody will listen to them because they want to make money, right? So ultimately and eventually he commits suicide, and post which this fifth force that they are calling it emerges, and he along with all the birds that have died will form this fifth force, and they create a new force and they fight against these people. Then comes to border and they go ahead and realize what is right and what is wrong. They offer help, but he's into a different zone now, right? So he doesn't listen to it, and finally this clash between Chitti and Pakshi Raja happens, and ultimately...
Hello, మిమ్మల్నే యోయో టీవీ యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకున్నారా? ఇంకా లేదా? మీ యాప్ స్టోర్కి వెళ్ళి వెంటనే డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి.
ఈ వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే
లైక్ చేయండి,
షేర్ చేయండి
అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.